Welcome. What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with the 411 for Monday Night Raw, Houston, Texas, 11/20/17. What a night. So first off, Steph just sold Braun's little power walk to the ring. It was just amazing. The opening segment of Raw led me with, thinking of a lot of different possibilities we could go. I mean, Triple H and Jason Jordan, or Triple H and Kurt Angle, Triple H and Braun Strowman after last night, and then the follow-up with tonight. I was really expecting a Triple H promo on Braun Strowman. It's coming. At some point, all three of those matches have to happen, in my opinion. I think that a match between Jason Jordan happens on Raw at some point. I think the match between Braun Strowman probably happens at like either a Royal Rumble or, whichever pay-per-view they're going to put on right before WrestleMania for the Raw brand. I guess it's Fastlane. I don't know. They change them up so often that who knows what's going to be what. And then probably Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, which I'm not really a fan of. I want to see Kurt in a match. I wanted it to be against The Miz. That is still a possibility. They can still do it. It's not like they've deviated from the story there. But anyway, Asuka just demolishes Dana Brooke like probably should happen. Miz TV with Roman and Dean and Seth. For me, I wish they would have went a different route with The Miz tonight and not even had him on TV, to be quite honest with you. A really, really good losing streak that Miz is on. And of course losing the title tonight. I'll get to that. Dean Ambrose beats Sheamus. Of course, the chicanery there. It was a good match. Mickey, Bayley, Sasha, and Foxy. I mean, Paige returns. Paige finally returns. And this is how you know that Vince likes fucking with everybody. Because he knows that everybody wants Paige back. I mean, if you heard the pop tonight, it's undoubtedly, she was missed by tons and tons of people. And I was just about to tweet, well, I'm still waiting on Paige. And then, just as I sat up in the recliner, well, no, I hadn't even set up yet. I was like, I should tweet that. You ever have that moment where you're like, I should tweet that? I think I'm going to tweet this. So I'm like, I'm going to tweet this. And then I'm like, yeah, I really need to tweet that. And then I'm about to sit up, and all of a sudden I hear the scream. There you go. Not the debut the debut. Not the return that I was hoping. I was kind of hoping she would thrust herself into the match, win the match, become the number one contender, and have a match against Alexa Bliss after a really good promo. I think she let the moment get to her while she's doing her promo. It's not, and I think, yeah, you can be rusty on doing promo work, especially when it's been over a year. Paige just doesn't, it just felt weird. Like, it didn't really feel like Paige. And I really hated that. The fact that they brought in Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, and look, congratulations to both of them. I know that they have worked extremely hard, and they deserve to get a push on NXT. not Monday Night Raw. Of all the women that were in the Mae Young Classic, they went with two that weren't even in it. All the girls that were in the Mae Young Classic that have spent years honing their craft on the independent circuit all over the world, and they went with two homegrown talents. Now, WWE is always going to favor their talent. And what I mean by that is the people that they make. Do you notice? Yes. Okay. AJ is the WWE champion. Seth and Dean have both been WWE champion. I'm sure at some point this year, this coming up year, this next calendar year, that Samoa Joe will be either WWE Universal Champion, and so will Finn Balor. Of course, Finn's already been Universal Champion, albeit just for a day. But as far as, like, it's not Prince Devitt, it's Finn Balor. Finn Balor was made by WWE. Prince Devitt is just a guy that was a wrestler. I mean, and he did stuff. I wish that they would have done like Mercedes Martinez, even though I know she's kind of in a thing with Ember, and that's probably leading to a title match on NXT. Rhea Ripley would have been another really good one. I mean, I could just go on with who they could have pulled out of that tournament that have spent years and years and brought them to Raw, and they would be ready. Mandy and Sonya, they're not ready. They are not ready for this. You're not ready. I'm happy for both of them, but they're not ready for the spot. They're just not on, and you could tell immediately that the moment was too big for them. Now, I will say I loved the backstage beatdown of Alexa Bliss. I love how it was done. Just throwing her into everything, which was great. She's going to become a babyface now. She's going to end up facing Paige, because Paige is going to be a heel in WWE's eyes. Everybody's a babyface now. But as far as WWE is concerned, that's how they're going to book her. I'm just happy that Paige is back. And we move on. That's really all we can do. Jason Jordan and Braun Strowman ends kind of abruptly when Kane comes back and just crushes Braun Strowman's larynx with the chair. By the way, they take out headshots with chairs, but they do a throat shot. Now, that could be like way more dangerous, I think. What the hell do I know? I only have tons of chair shots to my head and concussions from them. Thank you, Mr. Tony Dabbs. The Cruiserweight 8-man, once Enzo come on, I played out. Intercontinental title match, The Miz versus Roman Reigns, and Roman wins his first Intercontinental title. Now, let's do something with The Miz. Let's do something. He doesn't need the Intercontinental title. I kind of have felt like for the last several months that the Intercontinental title is holding Miz back, basically. How many times can you win the same title? That it's not a world title. And I don't even like you winning the world title, umpteenth million times. People will throw flags on that. It is what it is. Let's just see where it goes. Maybe this will keep Reigns out of the main event against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in April. We shall see. Hey, who knows? But you know, that's all I got. Let me know what you think. Deuces. Chaos out.